Hey, Rick Salmon here. Thank you so much for joining me for Behind the Scenes. It's my video blog where we go behind the scenes and I show you how I made a picture. This week, episode 2, Photo Safari, Photo Success. Check this out. This is one of my favorite pictures I made on a trip to the Masai Mara with my good friend Jonathan Scott, the Big Cat Man. Now, what I like about this picture is the mood. It's the feeling. And when it comes to a photograph, that really is the most important thing. What's the mood? What's the feeling that the picture conveys? So again, this is one of my favorite pictures, but let's go behind the scenes. This is actually how the picture started out. Now, yes, it's a little tilted, but I shot this shot here because I like the way the elephants are protecting the little baby in the foreground that you'll see, that you saw in the other shot and that you'll see in a minute. But anyway, I exposed for the highlights because I didn't want the highlights overexposed and blown out. So I always expose for the highlight. I always shoot with my highlight alert activated and my histogram activated. So going into Lightroom, wow, look at this. This is the power of Lightroom. Also, I shot this with my Canon 5D Mark IV, and the dynamic range of that sensor is very, very incredible. That you could, take a shot like this and pull this out. So anyway, after this, what I wanted to do, I wanted to create that mood. So from Lightroom, I went to Photo, Edit In, and I went to Silver Efex Pro, and I increased the contrast just a little. But that's not the only thing I did. I selected the red filter. Now, Ansel Adams, very famous landscape photographer that some young people haven't heard about, he liked to use that red filter to get that dramatic sky. So if you're into landscape photography or wildlife photography and beautiful landscapes like this, select the red filter and you'll get that dark sky. So after doing that, this picture's nice enough, but it's actually a little bit too sharp because when I increase the contrast, and when you increase the contrast, it makes the picture look a little sharper. So I went back into Nik Color Efex Pro and I selected the Glamour Glow filter, and that softened the picture. And who would think that the Glamour Glow filter, by the way, would look good on a wildlife picture? So anyway, here's the end result. So always remember, the most important thing in a picture, it's the mood, it's the feeling. Hey, listen, I have some really cool photo safaris in Africa coming up. I hope you could join me. The information is on my website, ricksalmon.com. I'll catch you later. Actually, I hope I catch you on safari.